Welcome back to Intables, everyone. So again, going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the SPY. Now recapping on the week, since we are closing out the week here on a Friday. As you guys can see, again, after an indecisive doji coming out last week and now coming in with a decisive candle to the upside here, showing us that we are respecting our 20 weekly moving average. Will we continue to respect our 20 weekly moving average? What exactly has to happen? Again, getting lower highs here on our price action as we are getting higher lows here on our EMA lines. Again, mentioned last Friday that we are getting divergence. Will we continue on with this momentum to the upside? I'm going to go over exactly what we're looking for here. Now, before I jump into this, if you guys can do me a huge favor, smash that like button if you find this video useful at all. Hit subscribe if you want to see my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the market every single day. We go over candle structure, overall strength levels, and any key indicators that we need to be focused on. And again, if you are a day trader or you are looking for very volatile breakouts that we mention every single day in the Instables, and again, we mention any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. So jumping into the SPY here, one of our largest indicators that we have been tracking here, again, on the SPY has been our weakness on the DXY. Again, this is the dollar. As you guys can see on the weekly chart, again, closing again here on a Friday. As you guys can see, we are closing above our 50 weekly moving average. Again, we were testing for the last couple weeks here on our 50 weekly moving average. Will we continue to test here and continue on higher here since we do have our 20 still above our 50? Or will we continue on lower here since we do have our 12 and our 26 crossing lower here on our MACD? That is the question. Again, looking for that bearish candle setup is going to be the answer to where exactly we're headed next. Again, looking for that possible engulfing candle going into next week. If we get an engulfing candle dropping below our 50, if we get our 20 to cross back over, to see if we do continue on lower here with our 20 dropping below our 50, to see if we do get that strength in the SPY, that will be that bounce back, in my opinion, in the market. If we do continue on again to the downside, our 20 crosses back over, and we do get that bearish candle set up, again, dropping below our 50, that is exactly what we're looking for as far as that room to run to the upside in the market. However, as you guys can see with our EMA lines crossing down here, still above the median of our MACD, showing us that we still could continue on higher. However, as you guys can see, very much selling off here. If we do continue on with our EMA lines below the median of our MACD here on the dollar, that will be that rally in the market. So again, just looking to see if we continue on with that decrease in strength here on the dollar is going to be extremely key. We have two jobs data reports coming out next week on Wednesday and Friday. Non-farm payrolls on Friday will be extremely key. Again, looking at the weekly chart, as you guys can see, testing our 20 just below our channel here, in my opinion. If the dollar does continue on lower with strength, we do confirm below our median of our MACD on the dollar on the DXY, then in my opinion, we can get that bullish candle set up on the upper end of our channel here. As you guys can see, multiple times getting rejected on the upper end of our channel here. So we are looking to see if we will get that confirmation with that bullish candle set up on the upper end of our channel here. So again, looking to see if we will continue on with strength. As you guys can see, we are sitting on, again, an increase in strength. However, not breaking above our prior increase in strength. We are still below the median of our MACD here on our weekly chart. So we are looking to see if we will continue on with our EMA lines above the median of our MACD. That will give us that stronger rally. Again, we had a nice rally on the daily chart and given us a nice rally here with our EMA lines crossing above here on our daily chart. However, looking for that continuation on our weekly MACD will be very key. As you guys can see, still below our weekly MACD here, looking to see if we will get that rally on those bigger time frames for those larger candles that we're looking for. So again, that will be very key. Again, looking for that bullish candle setup here on the up end of our channel. We will know exactly when that happens, when that confirms here on the channel. Again, as you guys can see, again, looking for room to run to the upside. The answer is yes, we do have room to run to the upside on the weekly chart. As you guys can see, we are not overbought. In fact, we were just above oversold, so it does also show us that we also could sell off. Since we did not jump into oversold territory, we still can sell off for any given reason and possibly jump into oversold territory, and that could be that major recession that a lot of people anticipate. Or if we have a possible pivot, then we could possibly continue on higher and jump back into overbought territory. However, that would give us possible continuations on bearish divergence here. So again, we do not want lower highs upon lower highs upon lower highs from our previous highs that we had here, jumping into overbought territory. If that does happen, that could also be that major rejection if we do jump into overbought territory from here. So again, just keeping it in mind as far as our resistance goes here on the RSI on the weekly chart. And on the daily chart, as far as if we have room to go to the upside going to next week, the answer is yes. We are also not overbought here on the daily chart. So again, still room to run to the upside if you are anticipating a possible continuation on, again, our indecisive move that we had today after a slight pullback, and still holding strong on a lower volume day today. Again, very nice strength in my opinion. We will see if this does continue, but again, leading into our next resistance here at about 408, 409, looking for that bullish candle setup will be very key if you guys are not looking for rejection here. So again, just keep that in mind going into next week. Now lastly, and what we are looking for to see if we do continue on with extension to the upside here, is to see if we do jump back into our second deviation here. If we get an engulfing candle jumping into our second deviation, then we can continue to decrease in expansion to the upside. Again, just looking for that continuation here on the upper end of our second deviation. With our Bollinger Bands will be very key as well. As you guys can see, a very nice bounce off of the median of our Bollinger Band, which also is the 20-day moving average here. As you guys can see, looking to see if we will continue on with this strength, jump back into our second deviation, or if we will get a cool down on the upper end of our channel. This is the question. We will see exactly what happens going into next week's jobs reports. Again, Jerome Powell mentioning for the last few months that we need that decrease in inflation, which we did get a couple weeks ago at 7.7, but we're looking for that, again, increase in unemployment. So that way Powell is possibly going to get that decrease in rates. And again, more Feds than not during Fed minutes on Wednesday mentioned that they're more so on the side of possible decrease in rates to come. So we'll see if this does, again, give us this continuation on this anticipation of a possible Fed pivot. We'll see exactly what happens. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader or you are looking for a very volatile breakout, we mentioned any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, 2.5 hours before market open. We mentioned any news that is worth looking at throughout the day as well. Go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout like today. Again, all of you Instables, again, we will continue to go at it. Stay patient, take what the market gives us as we have been. Nice breakouts even today this morning. I know the market was even pretty choppy to be expected, but very nice breakouts this morning. Again, just staying blessed. Again, I hope you guys have a blessed weekend. If you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.